Good day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Today we'll be learning how to draft and cut a princess dart. So we'll be starting with our full length measurement. We're taking this dress using our half length because it's a crop top. But we'll be adding 2" for our folding allowance, so that's 18.5, and we'll mark it. So here I'm marking it, and after marking it, I'm going to use my ruler to connect my lines. So this is me connecting my lines. The next thing I'm going to do now is to take my shoulder measurement, and my shoulder here is 8". This is the measurement I'm working with. My shoulder here is 8". So mark it. The next thing we're going to do now is to take our our length measurements, our nipple point, breast length, and half length. So our nipple point is 10.5, our breast length is 13.5, and our half length is 16.5. Okay, so take that, take the length measurements. So after marking the length measurement, we'll connect our lines. Connect the lines of our length measurements. Okay, so we've connected our lines. The next thing we are going to do now is to take our dart. Our dart here is 4". We're going to take our darts, both on our bust, our under bust point, and our waist point. Remember, we take our nipple point to get our breast measurement. We take our breast length to get our under bust. We take our half length to get our waist. So that's what we just did here, and we'll connect the line. So after that, the next thing we are going to do is this, our bust. Will take our bust measurement, our calculated bust measurement, which is supposed to be 9.25, and we'll be adding a 3". Put that and allowance. Our allowance is 2". So our that is 1". So that's a total of 3". We'll take it all through, both from the up to the down. We'll take it like so, as you can see. So after doing that, we are going to connect our lines. Connect our lines. Okay, we've connected our lines. Bust. So here we've shown that we've marked our bust, under bust, and waist. So this is our bust. This that measurement we took, we're going to bring it out on the outside of the line you marked already. Then from there you are going to mark in your actual under bust measurement, just like minusing your dart you've already marked, and then bringing in your actual under bust measurement. Your under bust measurement, and our under bust is 10.5. Our calculated under bust is 10.5. The same thing we're going to do on our waist. Our calculated waist is 10". Both our dart and our allowance inclusive. Okay, so we connected the lines of the under bust and the waist. The next thing we're going to do is to mark down 1 inch from the bust line, and then we'll connect that point to our under bust point with our curve ruler, like so. Okay, so here we are trying to get our bust curve. The next thing we are going to do now is to take our armhole measurement, and our armhole is 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. Okay, so we'll confirm our mark points using our shoulder measurement to confirm it. So like so. So after that, we'll connect our armhole line. Connect our armhole line, which I've done. Connect the lines properly. Then connect the armhole line to your bust line. You can see that everywhere there is a straight line. It's a straight line. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to mark the midpoint of your armhole line. The midpoint of your armhole line. So after that, you mark in 1/2 inch from that midpoint. Okay. After marking the 1/2 inch, you come to your armhole, mark in your 2-inch allowance. So from your 2-inch allowance, you connect it to the half of your armhole and then connect it upwards like so, as you can see. Connecting my curve. Okay, so we are done connecting it. The next thing we are going to do now is to connect our bust point to our armhole point with a straight line using our ruler. Okay, so this is it. As you can see, I've connected it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to place our tape on that line, then mark 1/2 inch on both sides. 1/2 inch on both sides. That is our bust dart, our our armhole dart. That's so yeah, that's it. So now we are going to try to use our curve to make the bust curve very much aligned. As you can see what I'm doing, make it very much aligned. You can see our bustier is coming out. So the next thing we're going to do is to bring down that our waistline to our full length of our dress. So we've brought it down, and then we are going to now so now we are going to mark our neck width, and our neck length. Our neck width and our neck length measurements. I'm going to mark it. Let's use 5 inch for our neck length measurement. So after that, the next thing we are going to do is to mark our shoulder slant, which is a half and quarter. So we're going to connect our shoulder slant to our neck width line And then after that, we are going to connect our neck width line to our neck length with a curve. Sorry, I'm not using my curve here. So that's it. As you can see, these are the parts we are going to be removing from our measurement. So this is the part of our clothes we are going to be using, and we are done drafting. We are done drafting. So we've got it here. As you can see, our front pattern is ready. Looking all popped out. So the next thing we are going to do now is to cut our back pattern using only our waist measurements as the width measurement. So first of all, we'll mark our zip allowance, mark it down. Okay, we'll now connect our lines. So we are done connecting our lines. The next thing we are going to do now is to take our full length measurement. We'll take our full length measurement, which is 18.5. Mark it appropriately. So after that, we'll now connect our lines. Next thing we're going to do now is to take our shoulder measurements, which is 8 inch. Then after taking our shoulder measurements, we'll take our armhole measurement, which is 8.5. As you can see, then we'll draw a straight line. Okay, the next thing we are going to do now is take to confirm that our measurement is our width measurement there is our accurate waist measurement. Confirm that our width measurement there is our accurate waist measurement. Okay, so we've done that. The next thing we are going to do now is to take the half of our armhole. Take the half of our armhole. Then, unlike the front that we went in by ½ inch, the back we are just going to use our curve to connect the line, as you can see. Okay, so we've done that. The next thing we are going to do now is to take our shoulder slants, then our neck width. Take our neck width. Our neck width is 3.5. Then our neck length. Take our back neck length, 1 inch. And then we are going to now connect our lines with our curve. Okay. And then connect our shoulder slant also. Okay, and see we've done that. The next thing we're going to do now is to take our darts. Note that every measurement we're taking is after our zip allowance. So now we're going to go to this armhole, from the armhole down, and see what the measurement is and extend. So we're going to mark it straight to the armhole line, armhole length. Then from under the armhole, we'll mark down 1.5 inch. Then confirm our dart again. Okay, so after doing our dart, we'll come to our full length, go in by half and come out by half on that line. Then we'll connect a straight line, and after connecting a straight line, we'll do our dart line, which is like an arc, as you can see, connecting it to the point there. Okay, so we're done doing that. Next thing we're going to do now is to cut out. Okay, we're going to cut out. So we'll connect our armhole darts, as you can see. Okay, so we've connected it, and the next thing we're going to do is to, on that point also, the way we did the front, we'll mark in 1/2 inch, mark out 1/2 inch to get our dart. Then we'll connect it to the midpoint. Okay, connect it to the midpoint. Okay, and we are done drafting. These are the parts we're going to remove, parts that are going to be removed. So cut it out entirely, as you can see. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment, share. Please, please, please encourage me to do more. You can also comment which video you would like me to make next. Thank you all.